I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we're going for a drive.
Daily drive in the 2026 Honda CRV, and for the first time, Trailsport Hybrid.
Let's find out if this bad boy is fast, first of all. I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah, but like normal power.
Exactly.
Like, it's what you want.
Honestly, it's pretty appropriate.
It's hybrid, which is cool. Since it's Trailsport, they probably made it an off-road beast for your daily drive to the cottage.
So Yuri, if there's one thing to buy this entire Trailsport trim for, it's gonna be those Continental specific cross-contact ATR tires.
Which would be the Continental recommended tire for the CRV Trailsport.
But genuinely, they're really quiet. Like, take a listen to this.
Considering how knobby the tires are and how good they would be for when you actually got stuck off-roading, yes. But other than that, they did nothing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this as well. This is the most BS Trailsport, considering we just got out of that, what is it,
Passport
Trailsport, which was like the coolest Trailsport.
But that's how they do it, man.
This is like such a low effort version.
They start with like tires, wheels, and a badge.
Yeah.
And then in a couple years, then they add a better trim with everything on it to actually do off-roading.
Exactly. Like the new upcoming Ridgeline Trailsport is probably going to be cool.
And this isn't even based off a top trim
No.
CRV. It's like we got cloth seats, which is cool because it's stitched in and orange stitching and stuff.
I know. Yeah, it's kind of funny what they did here, but whatever, Trailsport, we got orange badges. I'm sure it'll sell.
Yeah, that's just the way they do things. Apparently, they sell a lot of Trailsports now. It works. It's marketing that's been working on people. If you're looking to buy one, tsp.truecar.com. Obviously, that's the best place to find them.
Yeah, so the things that you are going to enjoy about daily driving this is that it's A, dead quiet, B, super comfortable, and it does have more than enough power for normal daily driving.
Okay, you said dead quiet.
Okay.
Come to a stop. So it's not super quiet, but I will say it does remind me of being dead.
That's what I was going to say.
Start rolling.
We are next to a highway.
Yeah, pull into there behind you.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I think I found an appropriate loading dock / dumpster area. There it is.
Now put it in reverse.
It's dead quiet because I've died and gone to hell.
I cannot stand the hum coming from Honda hybrids.
And Toyota hybrids as well, but I think Hondas are
more
pretty...
Honda. Look, when an Uber rolls up with one of these, I'm just like, get out of my life. Like, that is the number one reason I think you should not buy a hybrid Honda.
Yeah.
Because like this is too loud and it's annoying, and I absolutely hate it with all my heart. Like, turn that down. Like, and it was the same problem with the Honda, what's the fake Blazer they make? Prologue, compared to the ZDX. ZDX didn't have that hum, but the Prologue had the loudest hum, but then the Blazer didn't have that hum. Like, it's just a Honda problem. Honda, I hate your guts for this.
Whatever regulation they think they need to adhere to for the sound.
You're going too far.
Yeah, because for some reason other manufacturers don't do that.
And then in like 3 years or 4 years or in 10 years when it's all changed, there's going to be like a gaggle of 20, 25 humming, like just ruining the world.
Well, and that's the thing. They're all going to be Ubers. So like you'll see them everywhere.
Yeah, until I don't know if the batteries are going to die and not be replaceable.
Yeah, so...
Anyways, I just hate that hum. Okay,
Yeah, I
other
agree.
cool stuff. We can move on.
Okay.
The looks.
Yeah, looks great.
What's this color? Green sand, flat stone, metallic?
I think it's green dark ash or something. I don't know. But it is exclusive to the Trailsport, and it's kind of cool. Obviously, way more cool on the actual one that we previously just drove.
And then all the other 26s got nothing changed with the looks.
Right. So this does get like a different bumper.
Yeah, everything looks slightly different.
Looks slightly more off-roady.
The paint, the whatever's whatever.
Yeah, this doesn't get any suspension lift. Like, yeah, it's kind of whatever. It's just slap some badges on, really good tires, and then let people buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Yuri, let's get you to daily drive this thing from the driver's seat.
Can I drive somewhere that I like to drive?
Yeah.
The comic store?
Sure.
Do you like surprises?
I love surprises.
What if we
Yuri.
go to Tim Hortons and ask them to surprise us with an order?
Why don't we do that?
Or McDonald's. And just be like, surprise me.
Okay, if you guys can guess what surprise they're going to give us, you have to subscribe if you are correct.
No one's going to subscribe. We don't even know. They're probably going to say no.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, and we got Trailsport mats as well.
The Trailsport mats are cool. That's useful. You know, I got my kid in the back there. She fits fine, but she cannot reach the window switch, which honestly is kind of good.
This also says hybrid over here that I didn't notice.
But with cloth seats, like, and a kid, toast, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Toast. I hate this hum.
I know you do.
with the windows open, like so loud in the house. In the house, it's like.
Here, let me just roll down the window for you so you can hear it better.
Yeah. I want to actually make that like a noise machine, so I fall asleep to that.
When you sleep in a casket.
What's it called? Is it hospice? When you're like,
Yeah.
I want them to play that for me for that whole day, where I just
How's that power?
good. I can see the distribution going everywhere. It doesn't feel like it's that Civic style where it's 2-transmission hybrid thing. It feels like kind of normal.
Yeah, and it's 204 horsepower. It's pretty good, but lots of torque, 247 pound-feet.
That was the horsepower and torque.
And then
we do things backwards now.
Yeah, exactly. And then the interior, the Civic-like interior, I love it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so functional.
It's really good. Wait, are we done with the looks?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really different.
Black door handles.
Yes.
But also, going back to the kid stuff, I can only open and unlock from the front doors, not the back door. So it's like an extra step that will drive you, like, this is missing a lot of creature comforts just to get off-road tires and an orange badge. Like I got power seats here, cool.
Yeah.
Forward, back, lumbar, no up and down, don't expect it. But then also no presets. And you're manual on your side.
Yes, I am, actually.
And then, I just want the top trim. You know, I need more features.
You just don't want the off-road trim. For this particular vehicle.
I can't justify sacrificing how many times I have to touch the front back door handle to have the cooler looking thing.
Like I said, if there was any reason to get this trim, it's those tires.
You literally just trade that. Is it ethical to tell people to steal wheels?
Probably not.
Okay.
But what they can do is buy those tires for their non-trail sport.
Yeah, and the rims are pretty sick too.
They are nice looking wheels. Like they're decent. Oh, and this also has an eCVT that's literally not bothering me at all.
Have you seen that meme? It's like my wheels look like this, so her wheels can look like that.
Yes.
And the guy stealing like Accord rims for his CRV.
Yeah. Dude, so many people have Accord wheels on, like...
Accord had a good wheel, man.
Yeah.
Okay, while driving, so eCVT, e-stuff, if I let off, I see a little bit of charge, but it's like not really slowing me down.
Yeah.
If I tap my paddle down, I get
something broke when you did that.
I got like 4 arrows, but I'm not gonna come to a complete stop, okay?
Unless...
No,
Does B?
Even B, no.
Oh, okay.
B does not go any harder than all arrows.
Got it.
But when I come to a stop and drive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I gotta do that again. With full arrows, if I come to a stop and drive, when I take off at my next light, my arrows are gone. So it's like a regen slowing down that resets itself every time.
Okay.
So see if I go full D right now, see where my charge is?
Yes, I do.
And then if I go to B, it doesn't increase that.
Yeah. Okay.
So B is the same as full thing.
Got it.
Anyways, you don't even have to do that. You can just drive it normally and it feels fine.
Yeah, feels totally fine.
Like it's almost better to just hit the brake pedal than to like click this a bunch of times every time. And the brake pedal does not feel weird.
No, it felt totally normal.
Which is very good.
For daily driving,
that is fantastic.
Very
news.
important.
There's nothing worse than a bad feeling brake pedal, I think, right?
That's what you say. How about a lack of a 360 camera, Yuri?
That is annoying. That is a little annoying, but it is also not the top trim.
We'll see it when they surprise us at
And
Tim
also,
Hortons.
Trailsport, you're like, okay, give me a front camera. Let me see the trail.
Yeah.
No. Hold on. Okay,
Okay, here we go. Surprise. I'm ready.
Hey, I've only got $10. Could you surprise me with some kind of drink and donuts? Just whatever comes to $10 is great.
So you want to have donut and drink for that?
Yeah, sure. Just surprise me. Maybe even food.
Yeah, you can get.
Whatever. Just whatever you suggest. I'll be at the counter. Thank you. This is awful.
That's the worst.
I feel so guilty.
Yeah, she's gonna have to do some math. Like, I'm sorry, this is only
Yeah.
$9.89. Like,
I feel so bad. This is like the worst thing to do to service people.
and you drove away from her while she's still talking.
Because then she would have tried to tell me and agree to it. Could I get a second cup?
Yuri, we're at Tim Hortons.
Oh. Thank you so much. All right, we got an extra large black coffee and a chocolate glazed donut.
I don't remember the last time I had one of these. That's good.
That's why you gotta ask for surprises.
What a great day.
Driving this around, besides that, they got cool adaptive cruise lane centering that does work really well.
Yep. And it's also all-wheel drive. We should point that out for going to the cottage.
Visor test.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Good
Perfect
job.
pass. And then it does fit my extra large surprise coffee and my second cup just fine.
It is spilling.
Bro, I bet you this is like
It's so
200 degrees.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, USB-C for wired and wireless Apple CarPlay.
We review one of those, the sightseeing bus with double-decker.
Yeah,
please.
I'm down. And the CarPlay works great. No complaints. Sound
Yeah.
system's all right.
Wired and wireless, did you already say that?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, you're busy scarfing down that donut.
Dude, look at those wheels on the whatever.
370?
Yeah, I like those.
And a digital gauge cluster, which makes everything very clear. And
It's every new Honda now.
yeah, which is kind of lame that they're all the same, but
But
at
also,
least they're not bad. And then drive
Yeah.
modes, we got normal, eco, snow, and sport, which,
where's Trailsport mode?
yeah, this is like, you could tell they like slap a badge on it and send it out the door.
Basically.
Just don't skimp on the good tires.
That's right.
If we pop the hood, do we have a dipstick?
Absolutely. Followed by a lot of orange cables.
Because hybrid.
That's right.
And what would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for a new Honda CRV Trailsport?
That would be the TotalEnergies Quartz Ineo XEC50W20.
Always follow your manufacturer recommended guidelines. And you gotta be very specific because you don't want to screw up your oil between the Trailsport and the non-Trailsport.
Yeah, don't go to the oil change place and ask them to surprise you. That would be bad.
Surprise me with what is recommended. A lot of room here.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty nice. And, door cards got a lot of room, like just normal, good stuff. The trunk is huge.
Trunk is huge.
But man, I just can't stand that humming.
I get it.
Like,
I know.
you know when you start up your loud car and your wife's like, you're gonna wake the baby?
No.
Well, I do.
Okay.
I feel like if I got this, she'd be like, do not reverse the Honda out. You're gonna wake the baby.
I could see that being a thing at your house.
Bounce
Let's
off all the houses.
get to the price.
Hit me with it.
This one is $47,300.
Canadian.
So, I mean, I guess that's somewhat reasonable. I'm not even sure anymore.
I don't like the idea of paying that much for something that hums this loud and that is not a real Trailsport trim.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's probably a pretty nice, new, reliable car that a lot of people like, and it's comfy, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Like my brother got a CRV because he
did.
wanted a new, nice, reliable car. My mom and stepdad got a CRV. Non-hybrids though. If they rolled up humming, I'd be cut those orange cables
Out of my driveway, my kid's sleeping.
I pop the hood and I'll be like, where did the fire people tell me to cut? Boom.
Yeah, that Passport was $60, but I feel like you're actually getting that value in that thing.
I just get a CX-5.
Yeah.
I'm unbelievably happy with my CX-5
I mean, just get one of these in non-Trailsport, to be honest.
in non-hybrid.
Yeah.
Because the Trailsport doesn't come in non-hybrid.
No, Trailsport is only hybrid.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, the CRV is really nice, and this is just like a mild update.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
And we just went for a drive.
Check out this video next. It's a real Trailsport.